This is my Major League Baseball debut. My first at bat in the big leagues. The day before, I was a Toledo mud hen. In that game, I started in the third base dugout and ended in the first base dugout. How's that possible? Well, the Detroit Tigers come into Toledo every year and play the Toledo Mud Hens for an exhibition game. It's to raise money for Toledo because nobody really went to our games back then. Foul balls were left in the stands. Nobody really cared. So they would come in, try and help raise money, sign autographs, do all that stuff. Players didn't like it because, I mean, geez, it was a day off. They wanted a day off, but they flew into Toledo and they had to play us. So the day before, Alan Trammell had broken his ankle. They moved Travis Fryman to shortstop. So third base was open, but they had a couple guys, they were utility guys that could play that position. So what they did was they were looking for a pitcher, and they were called pitcher up. Well, during that exhibition game, I had like 3 hits, made some really good plays at third base. But the last time I struck out, I walked to the dugout. Chris Chambliss was our manager, and he goes, "Hey, Scotty," he goes, "get your stuff together, go over to first base dugout. Sparky wants to talk to you." And that's how I went from third base to the first base dugout. He calls me in to the office back there, and he goes, "Hey, we're going to Kansas City for 3 games. Go home, get your stuff, pack for 3 days, and then when you come back, you can start to find a place to live in Detroit." And I was like, wow. I was like, okay, well, that's pretty cool. And he goes, "Just meet us at the airport." Well, lo and behold, when I'm leaving the clubhouse to go get my car, remember, this place is now packed. Parking lot packed. Good thing I had a Nissan Pathfinder because I went over curbs in the parking lot. I had to go around people, around barricades. I'm like 15 minutes from home. And the next thing you know, I'm in traffic. I go, I find it. And my coat that I wear in AAA, I only had one, was at the cleaners. So I had to borrow my roommate's, who was much bigger than me. But fortunately, I made it to the airport, made it to the plane. Guys gave me some crap like they do for the rookies. But yeah, that was pretty cool. And I went to play against my idol, George Brett. And that's what was really cool, because I enjoyed watching him growing up. And he actually homered. And as he came around the bag at second base, he looked at me and said, "Scotty, congratulations, good luck." And I was like, oh my gosh, that was like the coolest thing ever. And it's just a real neat deal. So debut worked out okay. I was 3 for 5 with an RBI and 4 runs scored. So this video and my at-bats and many others like that, you can catch in the Ball 5 vault that's coming soon.